Thanks for coming over to work.
Least I could do.
It's later than I thought.
Yeah, time flies.
Look, maybe I should go check on the kids.
Right.
This was very productive. You'll probably want to go home.
If you think I should.
Well, look, drive safe, okay?
Yeah, this really was very productive, wasn't it?
Excuse me?
Well, like you said, we got a lot accomplished.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did say that, didn't I?
Tad, you don't have to worry about it.
Worry about what?
The kiss. We were just saying goodnight. I know you're head over heels in love with your wife.
That's...
Hello, Liza.
Dixie.
Where are the boys?
Upstairs asleep last time I checked. Because I had to pull double duty tonight, Eliza very graciously offered to come over and work.
Did she? Well, isn't that thoughtful? Well, Liza, it was just so generous of you to come over. I'm so sorry that you had to put yourself out.
Well, the work had to be done. This was a pleasant and surprising solution. After all, children and family do come first, don't they?
I like to think so.
We'll have a great night. I gotta go. Dixie? Tad?
Well,
Well, what?
you just had to invite her over.
Come on, Dixie, how did you expect me to get any work done?
You could have called Opal or Petra and asked them to look after the kids, but no, that wouldn't have had the suitable irritation factor, now would it?
Excuse me?
It wouldn't have pushed my buttons quite so much.
You think that I invited Liza over here to drive you crazy?
I certainly do.
Dixie, that's crazy.
Is it?
Oh, come on, for God's sakes. Not only do we have to put together two completely new shows, I had to go over the details of my new promotional tour.
Tour? Another tour?
Dixie, I mentioned it.
When? When did you mention this, Tad? When I was in the shower? How many tours have you gone on for WRCW?
Not that many.
You were home more when you worked for Orsini.
That is not true.
Yes, it is. And at least those tours were legitimate. They were scheduled. They were business.
You don't think this is?
Maybe. Maybe not.
What, you think something funny is going on?
Is it?
No, it's not. And for your information, when she told me about it, I told her I didn't want to go.
And how am I supposed to know that?
Because I'm telling you.
Oh, okay, so you weren't gonna go, and now you are. Why?
Because it's got to get done.
And nobody else can take your place?
No.
You are irreplaceable?
Yes, in this I am irreplaceable.
I see. So every time I have a little problem with the way you're running your business, you're going to be irreplaceable.
I don't know. You're going to sulk every time I have to work late, every time I have to go home on a business trip, every time I have to bring home paperwork.
I don't sulk!
This is my job, Dixie. This is what pays the bills. You're the problem. You're the one that has this weird problem with my boss.
Stop yelling!
Oh, honey.
Junior.
Are you getting a divorce?
No. Oh, why would you think such a thing? Junior, honey, why do you think that we'd split up? Just because we were arguing?
Mommies and daddies fight all the time.
Absolutely.
It doesn't mean we're going to get divorced.
Just that we disagree.
It's perfectly healthy for your mom and me to talk things out. But I'm sorry that it got loud, that it scared you, but everything's okay.
I mean, you argue with your friends, right?
Yeah, but not like this.
Well, Tad and I are bigger, you know? We have bigger voices, right, Tad?
That's right.
But you don't have to worry, okay? There's not going to be any divorce.
Cross your heart.
Cross my heart. No divorce.
Zach's mom and dad got divorced.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. And that's very sad, but that's not what's going to happen in this house.
Of course not.
Where's the lady that was here before?
Miss Colby went home.
Good.
Look, why don't I take you upstairs and tuck you in, okay?
No.
Junior.
Mom, I want to stay up with you.
I guess I'll go get ready for bed.
I'll see you up there. Come here, honey. Why are you so jumpy? Did have a bad dream?
No, I wasn't asleep.
How come? Was it because we were making so much noise? You know, Tad was right. Mommies and daddies need to fight sometimes. Otherwise, things just boil up so much that we just need to explode. Yikes, you're so serious. What is this, sweetheart? Well, come on, it can't be that bad, can it?
Working late?
Hello, Adam. Hope you made yourself at home.
What's the story on Erica?
What story?
Is she coming back to us?
Erica Kane has no need for WRCW at the moment.
You're supposed to make her have a need to come back.
Fearless owner, why don't you have some brilliant strategies? Mine haven't worked.
Have you even tried?
I have begged. You have any ideas?
Yes, a few.
Well?
How would you like to go to Cecily Davidson and Charlie Brent's wedding tomorrow?
You mean you and me? Like on a date kind of a thing?
Well, yes. Can you think of a better way to access Erica than a social function?
Access or ambush, Adam?
No. Schmooze. Stroke her ego. Administer a double dose of professional adulation.
Well, she might respond to that.
You focus on the creative thing, and I do the vanity push.
Yes, sir, Chief.
She'll never be able to resist us.
You hope.
We have to bring her back to the fold before somebody else lures her away.
I'll give it my all.
Good. That's encouraging. But just in case your all isn't enough, I've pulled a couple of extra strings.
Why am I not surprised?
I've gotten Erica nominated for the Media Woman of the Year.
You mean this Media Woman of the Year?
How did you get nominated?
Well, thank you, Mr. Grinch. It must be a mistake.
I spent I worked very hard getting her this nomination. Who did it for you?
I have no idea.
You don't exactly have a fan club here in Pine Valley.
Not yet.
Well, after all the cash I laid out in the nomination, I don't want you splitting the vote.
Oh, Adam. There is no danger in that. Everybody knows Erica. I'm behind the scenes. She's gonna win it on recognition alone.
Well, I hope so. The station needs a little oomph.
If Erica does win, let's hope she doesn't embarrass WRCW.
Why would she do that?
Because, dear boss, Erica Kane, media goddess, is a junkie.
Did you see something on TV that got you all scared?
No.
No. Honey, Tad and I were mad at each other, but we're not anymore. Sometimes things come up between parents, and they're really important, and we disagree so much about them that we get really mad, but then it's over, and everything's back in order again, okay?
I don't want you and Tad to get divorced.
There's no reason that we would. It's bad enough for you going back and forth between here and your dad's house, isn't it? Honey, don't you worry, okay? Tad and I love each other very, very much. We won't let anything break us apart. Okay?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Now, Tad and I have been through a lifetime of scary stuff, and it didn't get us. We love each other, and we said that we would be together forever, and that's the way it's going to be. Forever.
Because you bring in the numbers. And when I have to count on someone, I can count on you. I don't know if I should thank you, but I really am extremely grateful.
It's sex disguised as art.
It's ratings.
Not on my show.
Oh, your show.
My
Now it's
show.
your
You
show.
called it my
Mr.
show.
Purvis has his own show now. This is our show. Our show. We make the decisions together.
Right, and if we feature those ads, we go as low as they do.
No, we burn up the airwaves is what
Not
we do.
gonna happen.
Yes, it is gonna happen. Yes, it is gonna happen. You know why it's gonna happen? Because I get what I want. I always get what I want. What?
We're not arguing about this garbage, are we?
Well, then what are we arguing about?
I don't think anybody ever noticed this scared, awkward little girl that had to wait and wait because her mother was always so busy or something to pick her up and take her home. Poor kid. She watched Liza grow up, graduate with honors, climb the ladder of success. And nobody ever notices that girl, do they? In some ways, she's still waiting behind that fence, isn't she? Merry Christmas, Liza Colby. Damn it. Go away.
This floated around with the fan mail until someone called my attention to it.
Greco claims she tried to buy drugs from him.
Mm-hmm. Can you believe it? The queen of haute couture trying to score drugs on a street corner?
It's inconceivable. Erica, a drug addict?
Addiction doesn't discriminate between the rich and famous, Adam.
How in the world did she ever maintain her
But
workload?
she didn't. Don't you remember? She was starting to break down those last couple of shows.
Yeah, she was erratic.
She was moody. She was exhilarated. She was exhausted. I mean, this adds up.
Why the hell didn't you tell me this before I spent all that money on her nomination? Now what am I going to do?